Long ago, in a peaceful village nestled between green fields and winding rivers, there stood a little house next to a grand, ancient banyan tree. In that house lived an old woman whose silver hair shimmered in the sunlight, and whose wrinkled face blossomed into a gentle smile every morning. Her life was quiet and simple. She had no husband or children, but her heart was as warm as a summer afternoon. Every morning, she carried a small stool and sat beneath the wide, shady branches of the banyan tree. Villagers passing by would wave, and the old woman's smile was like the first sunlight touching the earth, making everyone feel a little lighter. Though her own days were quiet, she saw everything in the village, the kindness and the struggles, the laughter and the tears. Sometimes the rains did not fall, and the fields dried up. Sometimes sickness visited, and worry curled in the corners of every home. Yet, no matter what came, the old woman's smile shone on. One warm afternoon, a young woman named Priya hurried to the banyan tree with tears streaming down her cheeks. The old woman welcomed her with a soft word and a gentle hand. Priya's voice trembled as she spoke of her troubles. Her husband had traveled far to the big city, searching for work, but no letters came and no money arrived. Her children were hungry, and every day felt colder and heavier than the last. The old woman listened quietly, her eyes full of understanding. When Priya finished, she spoke gently, "When we fill our minds with fear, our hearts grow heavy. But when we think good thoughts, our hearts become lighter, and we find strength we never knew we had." Priya's head bowed. "How can I think good thoughts when everything feels so wrong?" The old woman smiled and shared a story. She told of a poor man, worn down and tired, who came to the river and wept. An elder found him and asked why he did not see the beauty of the flowing water, the green trees, the golden sun. The man dried his tears and began to notice those things. Slowly, hope bloomed in his heart, and step by step, his life changed. Not by magic, just by changing the way he thought. Priya listened, the tale gently settling into her heart, like seeds in soft soil. She promised to try. Every morning, brushing her daughter's hair or making thin porridge, she whispered to herself, "Today will be a good day." When worries came, she tried to let them drift away like leaves in the wind. She worked in the garden, sang to her children, and hoped weeks later a letter arrived. Her husband had found work and sent money home. Priya returned to thank the old woman, smiling. The old woman said problems will always come. But a hopeful heart is a strong heart. Moral: face hardships positively.